Hello ladies and gentlemen, and anything else that might have found its way onto YouTube. I'm the Subsequent Storm, and this is my Let's Play of Trine. On hard, because
once upon a time, in a land far, far away, a kingdom was prospering. But peace could only last so long. The old king died. With no descendant to the throne, the kingdom fell into chaos. Lust for power blinded warriors and wizards alike. New kings emerged, only to fall the next day. But the madness of men would soon be overshadowed by a far greater evil. The magic that once gave life and good fortune had transformed into something sinister. One by one,
the fruits from
grave by grave, the dead began to rise, feeding off the energy that grew stronger with each passing night. Fear spread throughout the kingdom, and it was soon abandoned. But something was about to happen that would change the course of history. On the outskirts of the kingdom, near the Astral Academy, a thief carried out her cunning plan. She had learned of an ancient object of tremendous value. The Astral Academy, left to rot in the face of the terrible enemy, had no one to keep the treasure safe. The time was right.
And the narrator kept narrating even after the player was ready to continue.
Everything was perfect. She had made her way to the castle and would soon lay her hands on the treasures she so desired. The gentle moon smiled at the thief as she made her way towards the shrine of ancient treasure. Strangely, the protective charms around the shrine allowed her to enter unharmed.
I got it.
As the thief lay her hand on the treasure, she had a tingling sensation. The thief would soon discover that fate had taken hold of her. Unknown to the thief, a wizard was just waking up. The wizard had taken a look in the spyglass and seen the terrible undead army. He was keen not to die.
By my trousers, I must escape.
He had been studying the stars and trying hard to learn the elusive fireball spell that all wizards ought to know. Of course, that was a lie. For you see, the wizard had a certain reputation with the ladies. What he had really been up to was the creation of a fake fireball potion that would have impressed the ladies and improved his status. The potion had backfired, causing a fortnight of sleep.
That's nothing special. I sleep for fortnights all the time.
The wizard saw a glimmering light coming from the shrine. No one had been able to visit it for centuries because of the ancient magic protecting whatever lay inside.
My darling, why the painful look on such a pretty face? What is this object you are holding on to? How did you get here?
The wizard touched the thief's hand and then the object. His hand got stuck.
What kind of trickery is this?
For once, the wizard was more interested in magic than anything else. He was also afraid for his dear life. But there was someone nearby who welcomed a challenge. At the other end of the Astral Academy, a knight had been practicing his own skills to battle the undead and prove himself worthy of joining the king's army. Between me and you, he did not quite understand what undead meant, but this was his chance to be the bravest knight of all. The knight felt it was his duty to protect the Astral Academy during this time of despair. He was on the lookout for anything unusual.
Right. Like a rope holding a strange physics object in place.
Oh! What's this?
Dear, let me past. Oh, fantastic.
Oh! What's going on?
The knight saw a faint light coming from the age-old shrine. Could there be a thief? Was this the knight's day of honor? He had sworn an oath to himself to protect the shrine and the academy. Nothing could stand in his way.
What's going on?
The knight joined in, taking a firm grip of the object's third side, in a way that only a mighty warrior can.
Oh no, this doesn't bode well.
What doesn't bode well?
There was a flash of light, and the wizard, the thief, and the knight simply
all decided to
disappeared.
blind the player.
Our new heroes were overwhelmed by the effect of the mysterious object. The wizard tried hard to remember everything he'd learned of the shrine and its artifact. His mind raced through ancient tales and legends. Finally, the wizard remembered. The treasure, the ancient object, was a device that could bind souls together. How it worked, he did not know. But he knew that it was connected to the legend of the Guardian, whose earthly remains had been buried in the catacombs deep underneath the Astral Academy. The tomb resided right below the shrine. The wizard could not explain it, but he was sure the object was called the Trine. The knight didn't care. A more pressing concern was on his mind.
Oh, you're finished. Okay.
It's all her fault. We must take her into custody. She stole the king's treasure!
Did you not understand a word I said? It is not treasure, it's an ancient object, the Trine. I believe it has bound our souls. We are stuck together.
But she...
The thief remained silent. She was waiting for the right moment to escape, hopefully with the treasure and without the pair of fools.
I think I know how we can use the device as we like.
They don't scare me! On guard!
Oh, what have I got myself into? We have to find a way to reverse the spell, to undo the magic. The tomb of the Guardian in the catacombs may have the answer, and it's not far away.
Oh. Strange gift. Alright. I think that was for the Christmas giveaway.
Oh, that's
the
just
contest to get every single game on Steam. Some lucky bastard with only 6 games won. Not that I'm bitter about it. I mean, what did I get? 16 Valve coupons. I suppose that might be useful if Valve ever actually release another game. Again, Dota 2 is supposed to be coming out soon. I think. Possibly. I just realised I haven't checked the sound levels on this, and it might turn out to be as quiet and ridiculous as my first 6 or 7 videos in my Cube playthrough. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, up there. Right. Oh, just fall when I need you most, why don't you? Haha. After this level I'm going to close a few programs running in the background, see if I can fix these random frame rate problems. Alrighty then. Have that beat. Haha. Sorry, I just bumped the microphone. That might have been very, very loud for some people. The one problem I have with Trine is that every puzzle has to be solvable by any of the characters you have left alive. Which of course means that everything has to be solvable by the night. All you can do is jump. So, well, just at this stage, I think you'll learn to throw things in a couple of levels. Let's see if I can go it down a bit further. Apparently not. Oh, I can just do this thing. Try this again. Well, hooray for exploitable glitches. I was actually planning to do Abe's Odyssey for this one, followed by Abe's Exodus, and then Munch's Odyssey, and then Stranger's Wrath. Because although I've played the first two, I've never actually gotten as far as Munch's Odyssey. I thought it would be fun to do the entire Oddworld series, but alas, apparently Fraps doesn't quite like Abe's Odyssey. It refuses to record it. And the solutions I've found online all involve installing various programs, which I'm just not comfortable with. Okay, I am comfortable with it, let me rephrase that, I'm a lazy bastard. Come on, up. Keep going, dear. And I'm running out of mana, or whatever it is they call it in this universe. Oh! Ring of the Spellcaster, which is now equipped to the Thief, then is completely useless. Is I the infantry? I is the infantry. How do I... oh, there we go. Click and click. What's happening? No. And I've got the knight back. Hooray!
What lay ahead of our heroes was unknown. They had not seen another man, woman or child in ages. The undead had transformed everything. They were now surrounded by evil. But our heroes had to press on. They were in search of the tomb. The wizard was sure that it would belong to the founder of the Astral Academy, one of the 3 guardians. If they could find his tomb, perhaps they would find a spell to get them out of the Trine.
Where are we?
We are beneath the Astral Academy. No one has been here for decades.
Aha! My sword shall lead the way! Follow me!
head is his weak spot. Okay. Come on, move. Next time. So now... Ah, like I thought. I can pick things up. Always fun. Those are enemies who haven't been programmed to hit things. Not programmed, programmed? Oh, I don't know. Box. Of course, I don't really need to do that since I have the thief still. I'm fairly sure she jumps high. Don't quote me on it. Okay, let's try grabbing this then. That works. Can I jump on these? No, apparently not. Okay, for goodness sake. No, I can't conjure them yet. No, 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 don't fall. Yes, checkpoint. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just a second, folks. And let's continue. Oh dear. Oh good, last checkpoint is only over here. Try this again with less death, shall we? And less falling, preferably. Health, fabulous health. Okay, this one is the wizard.
Look at that! It must be the tomb!
Yes, you are correct. This is the tomb of the Guardian. It has inscriptions all over it.
And I walk right past it for some
As the
reason.
wizard read the inscriptions, legends of artifacts began to emerge. There had once been 3 guardians, each with an artifact to protect. The Trine was an artifact of the soul and righteousness, and a catalyst for the powers of good that had quietly helped raise young, good-hearted wizards in the Astral Academy. The 2 remaining artifacts were mentioned only briefly. The second artifact, that pertained to mind and power, had been stored in the great castle in the middle of the kingdom. The wizard did not yet understand everything the inscription said, because some pieces were clearly missing. But it was enough. Their destination was the castle, home of the second artifact. Ominous sounds echoed in the distance. A vast wasteland lay between our heroes and the castle. The Dragon Graveyard.
Oh good, you're finished. Well, so am I. That's part 1 of my playthrough through Trine. I'll pick this up when I can be arsed.